And I just want you to completely relax. So basically what I want you to do is just breathe deeply in and out again, just like that. And just like kind of let go all the worries of the day, all the problems that you have, just let them just blow it out. You can breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just keep your head facing forward. Keep your head completely facing forward, but you can actually look up towards the light. Now I know the lights aren't very bright, so you can just look slightly below them. And you can just be completely and utterly comfortable. If you want to close your eyes, that's perfectly fine. And we're just going to try this. You want to breathe in and out. Just breathe in and out. Completely relax. Just relax. Completely relax. What I want you to do now is I want each of you to take your hand, your right hand, and hold it out. Just like that. And what I want you to do is just point, keep looking forward, it's fine, you can just listen to me and do what I say. And point your index finger, and then what I want you to do is take it and put it on top of your head, right over here. Touch like 1 inch behind your head, over here, not here. I'll guide you actually to where you're supposed to be touching. Just point and just touch like that. Perfect. Perfect. You want to touch just like that. Just a little bit forward there. Now, as you keep looking up towards the light, you're going to notice your eyes become a little bit heavier. It's a normal phenomenon. And I just want your eyes, just allow them to close whenever you feel like you're the most comfortable. All you're doing is just relaxing right now. And you just allow your eyes to close. And when your eyes are closed, that's when you can imagine that there's a hole going straight through your head. Where you're touching the top of your head, there's a hole going straight through your head, just like that. And through that hole there's a bright beam of light, almost as bright as what these lights are right now, even brighter. You can just allow your eyes to close, it's fine. And imagine this bright beam of light shining up there. What I want you to do is actually physically, you go ahead and you actually stare at that light in your head. Literally roll your eyes back and actually stare at that light. And completely stare at that light. And as you're staring at that light, you notice that your eyes start to like glue together, almost as if there's lead weights locking your eyes down, sticking. Your eyelids are completely sealed shut. And the more you try and open your eyes, the more you can't. You try, but you can't open your eyes. Your eyes are completely locked and shut, closed. Keep staring at that bright beam of light the entire time. Keep staring at it. And you try and open your eyes, but you can't. It's an interesting sensation. You know it's all in your mind, but you just can't open your eyes as much as you try. So you try, but you cannot. You want to try and open your eyes? Feel it. The more you try, the more it actually locks your eyes down. Try. You trying to open your eyes? You want?
Oh my Lord.
It's an interesting sensation. It feels quite nice though. Just keep relaxing. Everything is fine. Try to open your eyes. It feels hard. It feels like lead weights are pulling them down, correct? And you want to try to open your eyes here? You guys are doing really great. You really can't. But obviously you know it's all in your head, and you know that you can open your eyes. So when I click my fingers, you keep your hand in the same position, but you can open your eyes. You know you can open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Just like that. You can open your eyes. You know you can. It's just in your head. Keep your hand. See, you can open your eyes. You know you can open your eyes though. It's an interesting sensation, eh? No, if you seriously, you can go ahead and open it. And when you sit there like this, you notice that your eyes are really. As you sit there, you notice that now there's almost super glue going from your finger onto your head, and the more you try and take your hand off your head, you won't be able to. It's basically like these magnets. There's like 2 giant magnets on your head just like that. You can try, but literally you can try and budge it, but you won't be able to. It's really But of course, when I click my fingers, you know you can take your hand off your head. And 1, 2, 3, just like that. Take your hand off your head. You can though. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. You can take it off. You can't take it off. Look at it. You know you can take it off. No, no, no. Just take one. Just like that. You take it. Of course. Ruby's very good at this. Now you might think that maybe I've met some of these people or paid them. Have I ever met you before? No, I haven't. Have I paid you? No. Not yet, anyway. No, I'm just joking. I've never met you, paid you, or anything like that. Met you, paid you? No, of course not. But you guys did really, really great. And usually, actually, people who are usually hypnotized are the ones who have the best imagination and more creative, because that was all in your head. You were there, and you know that there's nothing in between your finger and your head.
Hand still hurts.
Is it?
Yeah, it feels like I was lifting a heavy ton of bricks.
Did you feel okay? You're completely relaxed.
Fine, well, yeah.
It's probably just because your hand was up above your head for so long. But you guys did really, really great. And I just wanted to do this kind of experiment to pick one of the four of you, because I do need to choose the right person for this final kind of hypno effect that I'm doing here. And Ruby, I think you will be perfect. So the rest of you completely relaxed. You can just take a deep breath in and just blow every problem out in the world. You're completely relaxed. It's a nice sensation. It's a nice feeling. A big round of applause for our I wanted to keep them for myself. Okay, we'll get your glasses in a minute. No, you guys did really, really great there. Ruby, do you want to come sit on this chair over here in the center? You happy to do this? Yeah. You're having fun, right? Honestly, how did it feel, like, when you couldn't take it off entirely?
I don't know, it was weird.
It was weird. It was like heavy. Okay, yeah. No, that's did really, really great. The reason why I ask everyone that I do this to, I ask them how it feels, is because, to be honest, I've never been hypnotized before. I don't actually know why. I guess I've just become too interested in learning it rather than actually being hypnotized. But we'll do this here. Have you ever had that experience where you know a word in your head, right?
Yeah.
You know a word, but you won't be able to say it.
Yes.
Even though you might know the definition of the word, but you just can't say it, and it's like almost at the tip of your tongue. It's the most annoying feeling in the world.
Yeah.
When last did you have that feeling? You can't think right now, but you do know what I'm talking about, that sensation. I want you to imagine having that sensation right now. Imagine it right here. See, and you can imagine your name written over here, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to take your name from your head like that. See? I'll take it and put it in my pocket there. What's your name? Okay. That was a bit of an experimental one. I think I'm going to try with other words, because Ruby, obviously, I've actually said your name way too many times today, so you're not going to forget it. I'm going to try this with some other words, though, and you're going to look at these words, and you're going to know you know the word, but you won't be able to say it. It might look like jumbled up letters. It might even look like numbers. I don't know what it's going to look like to you. It is going to be a word, but you won't be able to read. You won't be able to read. Okay, just keep your head completely face forward, just like that. I'm going to show everyone in the audience these words over here. Please don't say out loud the name of these words, because if Ruby does hear them, she might be a bit thrown off, and then this might not work as well. But this is a real word, right? I don't know if you guys can see all the way at the back here. It's an interesting word. I'm just going to do a few of them. That's quite a difficult word to spell, right? And these are all real words, obviously. You can't see them from there, really. Okay, I just wanted to show you at the back, really, just so you don't think that. Sorry, hold on, upside down. Right, here we go. So basically, we're going to try with, let's start off. We're going to start off with this one, okay? Don't know if you can see at the back, but it is a real word. Your eyesight's fine, right? Even though you're walking around with sunglasses at night. Take a look. Look at me again. You won't be able to read this, okay? Try though. Try as hard as you can. Read it out. Spell it out how you see it. What does that say, sir?
Experience.
Experience. Say it again. Read it. Can you read it? You're doing great. You're doing great. It's a strange feeling. It's a strange feeling. How does it feel?
It's weird.
But you know the word is experience when you're looking at it, right? You know that it is. You just can't really fathom to spell it. See it? We're going to try this one? Okay, this is they get kind of tricky. The next one's going to be really tricky. Look, won't be able to read. This is more of a common word though, even though it is a difficult one. So, just like that, take the ability to read from you, put it in my pocket. Read it. Read it how, like spell it out.
Map.
But you know the word. So what's the word?
Maintenance.
Maintenance. You know the word. Spell it. But you know it's maintenance, right? When you're looking at it right there, you know it's maintenance.
Like I knew it was, but then it's not.
But you can't say it.
See.
It's weird, eh? You're actually visually changing what's in front of you. This is quite a difficult one. Great, cell phones. This is a difficult one.
Yeah.
Read this one here. Just spell it out how you see it.
Okay, it's COUCCISNEE.
Are you seeing any numbers as well?
No.
No. That's conscience, obviously. And I'll do one more here. Again, just spell it out how you can see it. You won't be able to read it though. Try. Say it out loud. Say it how you want to say it. But of course, it's
Education.
education. Take a look. Over here, the ability to read. You knew all the words though, and you know you knew the words. I can just take it, just like that. You have the ability to read. What's the word?
Maintenance.
Maintenance, obviously. This one, conscience. Yeah, you can read that, right? And obviously the last one right there. Education. You even knew it was education, but you did really, really great. Thank you so much for helping.